Scope and branches of geography. What is geography? Geography is the study of the Earth's surface, environment, and how humans interact with it. What does the word geography mean? It comes from Greek words geo, earth, and graphin to describe. Who is known as the father of geography? Eratosthenes is known as the father of geography. What did Eratosthenes contribute to geography? He first used the term geography and measured the Earth's circumference. He created one of the first world maps with latitudes and longitudes. What is the main focus of geography? To study the Earth's physical features and human-environment interactions. What are the two main branches of geography? Physical geography and human geography are the two main branches. Others are environment or integrated geography, regional geography, and technical geography, cartography, GIS, remote sensing. What is physical geography? The study of natural features and processes of the Earth. What is human geography? The study of human activities and their relationship with the environment. What is environmental geography? It studies the interactions between humans and the natural environment. What is the scope of geography? It covers the Earth's physical systems, human societies, and spatial relationships. What are the themes of geography? Location, place, human-environment interaction, movement, and region. What is geomorphology? The study of landforms and the processes that shape them. What is climatology? The study of climate and weather patterns over time. What is biogeography? The study of the distribution of plants and animals across Earth. What is oceanography? The study of oceans and their physical and biological aspects. What is hydrology? The study of water bodies and the water cycle above and below the Earth's surface. What is soil geography? The study of the origin, characteristics, and distribution of soils on Earth. What is economic geography? The study of how economic activities are distributed and organized spatially. What is population geography? It studies the distribution, density, and dynamics of human population. What is political geography? The study of boundaries, territories, and political divisions on Earth. What is cultural geography? The study of cultural practices, traditions, and cultural landscapes. What is urban geography? The study of cities, urban development, and spatial organization. What is agricultural geography? The study of agricultural activities and their spatial distribution. What is transport geography? The study of transportation systems and networks. What is regional geography? The study of specific regions of the world and their characteristics. What is systematic geography? It studies individual geographical phenomena across the world, example climate, population. What is applied geography? The practical application of geographical knowledge to solve real-world problems. What is the importance of geography? It helps understand natural processes, resources, and human-environment relationships. What are the main approaches in geography? Systematic and regional approaches. What is spatial geography? The study of spatial relationships between people, places, and environments. What is the objective of geography? To explain spatial patterns and relationships on Earth. What is the main tool of geography? Maps are the primary tools used in geography. What is cartography? The art and science of making maps. What is remote sensing? The process of collecting data about Earth from satellites or aircraft. What is GIS in geography? GIS is used to collect, store, analyze, and display spatial data. What is the relation between geography and environment? Geography studies environmental patterns and human impacts on them. What is the scope of physical geography? It includes landforms, climate, soils, water, and ecosystems. What is the scope of human geography? It includes population, culture, economy, and settlement. How is geography interdisciplinary? It combines natural and social sciences. What is the importance of maps in geography? Maps help visualize spatial relationships and geographic information. What are the tools of geography? Maps, globes, compass, GIS, remote sensing, and field surveys. What is a region in geography? A region is an area defined by common physical or human characteristics. What is the Earth's surface composed of? Landforms, water bodies, vegetation, and human settlements. What are the main divisions of physical geography? Geomorphology, climatology, biogeography, and oceanography. What are the subfields of human geography? Economic, political, social, cultural, and population geography. What is the difference between physical and human geography? Physical deals with natural features, human deals with human activities. What is environmental determinism? The idea that the environment determines society's culture and development. What is possibilism? The belief that humans can modify their environment to suit their needs. What is spatial analysis? The examination of spatial patterns and relationships in data. What is the significance of geography in daily life? It helps understand locations, weather, resources, and global connections. What is geopolitics? The study of geography's influence on political decisions and power. What is medical geography? The study of health, diseases, and their spatial distribution. What is historical geography? The study of geographical changes over time. What is settlement geography? The study of rural and urban settlement patterns over time. What is tourism geography? The study of travel patterns and their impact on places. What is resource geography? The study of natural resources, their distribution and use. What is geographical thought? The study of the evolution of geographic ideas and concepts. What is the scientific nature of geography? It applies systematic observation, measurement, and analysis of earth phenomena. What is the social nature of geography? It studies human behavior, culture, and social organization. What is economic geography concerned with? The spatial organization of economic activities. What are the three questions geography answers? What are the natural and human features on Earth? Where are the natural and human features distributed on Earth? Why the natural and human features exist as they are and why they changed over time. What is a physical feature? A natural component of the Earth's surface like mountains or rivers. What is a human feature? Man-made features such as cities, roads, and buildings. What is a map scale? The ratio between distance on a map and distance on the ground. What are thematic maps? Maps that show specific themes like population or rainfall. What is a topography map? A map showing detailed features of an area's surface, both natural and human. What are contour lines? Lines on a map that connect points of equal elevation. Geography provides spatial context for historical events. History documents show how landscape was altered. What is a geographical region? A defined area with similar characteristics. What is global geography? The study of global systems and interconnections. What is regional planning? Applying geographic knowledge to plan land use and development. What is climate geography? It studies global climatic patterns and their effects. What is physical environment? The natural surroundings including air, water, and land. What is human environment? The environment created or modified by humans. What is spatial distribution? The arrangement of phenomena across space. What is spatial interaction? The flow of goods, people, or ideas between places. What is a landscape in geography? The visual features of an area shaped by natural and human processes. What is regional differentiation? The process of identifying how regions differ from one another. What is fieldwork in geography? Collecting data directly from the natural environment. What are geographic models? Simplified representations of real-world processes. What is quantitative geography? The use of mathematical and statistical techniques in geography. What is qualitative geography? The study of human experiences and perceptions of space. What is a geographic information system? It gathers, manages, and analyzes data based on spatial location. What are the applications of geography? Urban planning, disaster management, resource management, etc. What is Earth system science? The study of Earth as a complex interacting system of physical, chemical, and biological processes. What is planetary geography? The study of other planets in relation to Earth. What is globalization in geography? The increasing interconnectedness of people and places. What is regional geography used for? To understand specific regions, natural and human characteristics. What is geoecology? The study of ecological processes in relation to geography. What is spatial organization? How space is structured and used by humans. What is the purpose of studying geography? To understand Earth's systems and make informed decisions. Difference between geography and geology. Geography studies surface features of Earth. Geology studies Earth's structure, composition, and history. What is Earth's lithosphere? The solid outer layer of the Earth crust and solid upper mantle. What is the hydrosphere? The water portion of the Earth. What is the atmosphere? The layer of gases surrounding Earth. What is the biosphere? The zone of life on Earth. What is the role of geography in education? It develops spatial awareness and environmental understanding. What is a geographic perspective? A way of looking at the world emphasizing spatial relationships. What are the main tools of modern geography? GIS, remote sensing, GPS, and spatial modeling. Why is geography called a bridge between natural and social sciences? Because it integrates both physical and human elements of the Earth. Please like, share, subscribe, and click on bell icon.